Hi, my name is Will, and welcome to my Big Fun Dumb Survival. And welcome to a segment of my Big Fun Dumb Survival that I will just call a build and yap. And before I yap, I'll just explain what I'm building. This is a soda bottle. It's very recognizable. You can probably squint your eyes and look at it from a distance and still probably be able to tell what it is. But I'm going to build it. And I won't give any free promotion to a corporation that's not paying me to do so. But I wanted to do this for a couple of reasons. It's kind of a different take on my usual thing where I show you the build in 15 minutes. And as fun as that is, a lot of the time it gets pretty algorithmic with the way that you have to do things and kind of jingle keys in people's faces for them to play the algorithms because, a certain amount of watch time or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know how it works if you are on this platform at all. This is kind of my attempt to bridge a little bit more of, you get to see the build a little more, and it's a little slower paced, and it's not so flashy and edited, but also I get to just talk like a human, and that's nice. I remember when Minecraft videos used to be like one cut, and, it would be, very rare that you'd see somebody cut in a video, or at least the people that I watched. I remember, a little bit of light editing on, Sunny's videos and stuff, but it was still, very personality-based. I guess the main example I'm thinking of is Stampy, and, iBallistic Squid, and, kind of their brand of content. And I know a lot of people still do that, and, there's a reason that content doesn't get pushed as much, is because it's not as engaging with a lot of people. It's not as easy to sink your teeth into, which, yeah, I get that. But, I think Minecraft YouTube, especially in kind of the way things are right now, yeah, it just feels a lot more formulaic and a lot more of course 100 days was a big part of that, and it sucks because, it's such a cool idea, especially, well, not when you try and copyright it, that's what I was going to say. But, it was a cool idea, and, of course, I know why it latched on, because it's, engaging, and you get to watch 100 days of somebody play Minecraft in a short video. But, at the same time, attention spans are dwindling, and, yeah, maybe we shouldn't promote that as much. As fun as it is to make the funny video and be a funny man, sometimes it gets a little stale. Another reason is that I put a lot of pressure on myself to do these videos, and sometimes it feels like I can't participate in my hobby, which is doing this and playing in my world, because I want to make videos on it, because sometimes it feels like a waste of time if I can't make a video on it. And I know I shouldn't think like that. My brain works in ridiculous ways, and we could talk about that for hours too. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I'd rather show you and, not explain it to you in a video later down the line, because the whole point of this series is to document this world and watch it grow, and I love watching things pop up and maybe some things get teared down and other things replace them. But, at the end of the day, I want to play on my Minecraft world, and I don't know, why my brain works in the way where I can't get peace and do it, but this gives me another avenue to try where, I get to just build and talk to you for a second, because I think that's what YouTube was supposed to be. And speaking of YouTube, not that we haven't already been talking about YouTube this entire video, but YouTube doesn't like it when I don't tell you to subscribe and like the video, so that I just said the buzzwords so they don't hurt me, in a video game, by the way. Yeah, I don't think I've ever said that either, and I could explain it more in depth or whatever, but I guess a certain part of me feels narcissistic even acknowledging that you could subscribe and like the video. My brain, we've been over this, I think, but my brain's stupid, so me no work good and me get anxious over dumb stuff, so that's kind of my entire being, having to put out fires in my own brain because I'm stupid. But yeah, it's just, it's a dumb problem, I know. And, it feels weird complaining about it because I enjoy making videos, and, you always got to promote yourself a little bit. I just have a hard time doing so. I always have. And advocating for myself is a little bit uncomfortable. And maybe I should talk to somebody about that, not a Minecraft video. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this build. It's very simple. I built it a couple of times. I didn't use Lightmatica or nothing. I just kind of freehanded it. And yeah, I love it. I think it is just as dumb and goofy as everything else in this world. And that's why I do it. And this is your reminder, I guess, since I'm filling up time, because this is a time-lapse law, that this is a game, and you get to do whatever the hell you want with it. And when I discovered that, I put 64 sheep in them chambers over there, and didn't go crazy doing it at all. But I think building stuff you're interested in is the way to play this game, and that's how you stay motivated. Or at least that's what I'd say if I knew what I was talking about. But anyway, yeah, thank you for watching this video. This was actually a lot of fun, and I'd like to do more of these in the future. So, yeah. Hopefully you'll stay tuned for that, and also the other normal Minecraft video stuff, because I totally hate that. I know that was pretty negative, but whatever. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!